So I just got Super Mario 3D World. Overall, I think it's a really great game, but there's one thing about it that really ruins it. That's right, the white Tanooki suit. You remember the original Tanooki suit, right? It was one of my favorite suits that originated in Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES. You could swing your tail, break bricks, and even turn into a statue to avoid getting hurt. It was amazing. But now Nintendo's gone and smeared my fond memory of the Tanooki. As with most games, as you play through each stage, it gets more difficult as it progresses. Sometimes you'll make it to a stage that's very difficult, and you might end up dying quite a few times. In Super Mario 3D World, they added something new. Well, it was also in Super Mario 3D Land on the 3DS, but this is the first time I recall seeing it on a console. When Mario dies 5 times or more in a level, a block comes up in the beginning of the stage that contains an Invincibility Leaf. The Invincibility Leaf gives Mario the white Tanooki suit, which is pretty much just a cheat to get you through the stage because you died too many times. Aw, you can't beat the stage? Here, let's take away all the challenge and let you beat it. This is awful! This destroys everything playing video games is all about. Back in the old days, you play a game and if it got too hard, well, too bad. You just have to do it again, and again, and again. It was called trial and error. The whole fun of playing games was challenging yourself, improving your skills, and then finally applying those skills that you've learned to defeat the stage. Failing is an essential part of any video game. You have to fail to get any sense of accomplishment when you finally do win. But the white Tanooki suit just throws that out the window and says, here you go kid, have a freebie. In fact, have it on every stage since you have no skills and you don't want to try. To me, this is one of the worst things I've ever seen incorporated into any video game, and for it to be a Mario game is an extra slap in the face. Mario is supposed to be the shining example of greatness in the world of video games, but this may be his lowest point. To be fair, you don't have to get the suit. You can easily just walk by the block and play the game without cheating, but just the fact that they even considered giving people the option is still disgusting. Because you know any little kid that plays this game is just going to use the suit to make their way through and not give it a second thought. This everyone's a winner stuff is a bunch of bullshit. If you suck, you should lose. There shouldn't even be an option for that block to appear. Back in the day, when you defeated a hard game, it gave you bragging rights, because you had to do it on your own. Having this in the game takes that away. I sincerely hope that they take this out of any future installments of the Mario games, because it takes the fun out of what otherwise would have been a fun game.